Hi everyone, today we are going to do this task. At first we open HTML and CSS pages and connect them. And open a div class for all of our page. At first we need this photo. It's this div class. This div class I wrote this with label because we need these words in one line. At the second, we need a photo of this photo, this div class. This image is this image, and for making this part of our task, I wrote this text with heading 1 and this body text with paragraph and this with button class. The third, we need this. For making this part, we need 3 photos. The first photo, the second, and the third photo. The first photo with Mac, with Words Web Design and View projects. And the second and third photo also need this text. The first text I wrote with heading 1 and the second with paragraph class. And for making this part, we need all of this. This is words of second and third photos, and for making this text we need this code. It's an image of people. These people. It's a div class for this. Text 2 div class for this text, and text 3 for this, and text 4 for this. With heading 1 and paragraph as usually. Okay. Now we need this part. It's for making this photo. It's a photo. This text with heading 1 and this text with paragraph and this with button, like this. But it's a mini version of this. Okay. now we need this. For making this footer, we open a div class footer. Second, it's this image. It's this image. And we also write this with label this text. We need a HR for this line and the p class for this text and the second p class with this text, and this image is this image for icons. And now our HTML is we have finished write the HTML of our pages. Now we need a style CSS. Okay. It's this style for this photo with 300 pixels, position relative top 50 pixels, left 130 pixels, and head for this text. I used color gray, position relative, top 1 pixel, 10 pixel, and left 990 pixels. For this, log position relative, left 50 pixels. And contact for this position relative, left 100 pixels. Okay. For this photo I used font position relative top 100 pixel, left 130 pixels, width 1020-250 pixels, border radius 10 pixels, height 700 pixels, and z index -1. For the style of this text, color white, font family Arial, font weight lighter, position relative, top -500 pixels, left 250 pixels, font size 50 pixels. For this text, I used color white, position relative, top -500 pixels, left 250 pixels, line height 25 pixels, font family sans serif. For this button, I used color black, background color white, position relative, border none, border radius 10 pixels, width 180 pixels, height 60 pixels, top -470 pixels, left 250 pixels, font size 15 pixels, and font weight bold. For this photo, first photo, position relative, left 130 pixels, width 600 pixels, height 680 pixels, border radius 20 pixels, top -20 pixels. For second photo, iPhone, position relative, left 170 pixels, top -375 pixels, width 600 pixels, height 320 pixels, border radius 10 pixels. For third photo, position relative, left 775 pixels, top -340 pixels, width 600 pixels, height 320 pixels, border radius 10 pixels. For this web design, display flex, justify content center, position relative, top -770 pixels, left minus 320 pixels. Color white, font family Arial, font weight lighter, font size 40 pixels. And I used this code for this photo, this word and this word. And for few projects I used display flex, justify content center, position relative, top minus 770 pixels, left minus 320 pixels, color white, font family Arial, font weight lighter, and font size 20 pixels. For making this, people with 100, it's this photo with 1025 pixels, position relative, left 130 pixels, top minus 500 pixels. Text 2, all of this. Text 2, text 3, and text 4. Text 3, text 2, position relative, top minus 470 pixels, left 130 pixels. I used this style also for text 3 and text 4. And for these words, I used font family Arial, position relative, left 45 pixels, font size 23 pixels, font weight lighter. And I also used for resourceful and friendly. For these photos, each text align center position relative, left minus 600 pixels and line height 23 pixels. Also, I used the style of this text for this and for this text. And the footers. And for the footers, I used footer with 100. The footer it's this photo. Footer with 1025 pixels, height 400 pixels, border radius 20 pixels, position relative, top minus 650 pixels, left 130 pixels, that index 1. For this text I used color white, font family Arial, font weight lighter, position relative, top minus 970 pixels, left 250 pixels, font size 40 pixels, and that index is 1. And for this text I used color white, position relative, top minus 970 pixels, left 250 pixels, 50 pixels, line height 25 pixels, font family sans serif, and z index 1. For this button I used color black, background color white, position relative, border none, border radius 10 pixels, width 180 pixels, height 60 pixels, top minus 1090 pixels, left 1100 pixels, font size 15 pixels, font weight boulder, and that index is 1. Footer 2. For this footer I use width 150 500 pixels, background color 28, position relative, top minus 1000 pixels, height 500 pixels. For this photo I used position relative, top 150 pixels, width 270 pixels, left 130 pixels. And photo 3 is this text, color gray, position relative, top 110 pixels, left 990 pixels. And for this line, HR border top 1 pixel solid gray, border bottom 1 pixel solid gray, position relative, width 1250 pixels, top 160 pixels. And for address for this text, I used color gray, line height 30 pixels, position relative, top 200 pixels, left 130 pixels. For this contact, color gray, line height 30 pixels, position relative, top 19 pixels, left 500 pixels. For this photo, icons, position relative, left 1100 pixels and top 40 pixels. It's our reference. It's my work. It's my result after 3 hours. Bye bye. It's all of our codes.